The Ricochet anti-cheat is currently broken in Call of Duty. Now, before I get into how it's broken, I'm just going to give a little backstory to Ricochet. So, at the start of Modern Warfare 3, we were introduced to the Shadow Ban system, where basically, if you got mass reported or multiple people reported you, you have a chance of getting shadow banned, which means you can play the game, but you're in lobbies with other people who have been shadow banned. So they could be hackers or they could just be legit players. But the problem with this system was that if you get mass reported, it doesn't matter, you're probably going to get shadow banned. So obviously, you know, popular YouTubers, streamers, pro players, a lot of them got reported a bunch and got shadow banned. And this issue is still ongoing. Fellow YouTuber AO Limbo, he got shadow banned halfway through a Warzone game while he was AFK going to the toilet. But now let's talk about why Ricochet is completely broken for the Black Ops 6 beta. But now the issue is, people are getting mass reported in the Black Ops 6 beta, but the new system doesn't shadow ban you. It temporarily bans you, meaning you cannot play Call of Duty. And these bans are between a week to an entire month. So just think, you might have pre-ordered the game to get early access to the beta. You now can't play that beta if you've been mass reported and temporarily banned. And this is very bad, especially if you're a good player, because take Shotzi for an example. He's been hit by a temporary ban. Even the Rick, yesterday on stream, got hit with a temp ban during Black Ops 6 beta. And it's not just streamers and pro players and like really good players being hit by this temp ban situation and Ricochet being broken. It's normal players who are being hit and being temporarily banned, meaning they can't play the beta, they can't even play COD at all unless they have an alt account. And it's completely ridiculous how many people have been affected by this temporary ban. Now, I've heard things like, oh, it's only an issue on PC, apparently it's not an issue on console, but I'm not guaranteed on that, so just take that with a grain of salt. But you could literally just be one of the most... Like, here's a situation for you. Let's say you're a really casual player, right? You've pre-ordered the game just so you can play the early access beta, and you go against a team, like a full squad. Let's say you destroy that full squad, and that full squad get a bit angry. That full squad could abuse this system and get you temp banned because it works from mass reporting. Meaning you can no longer enjoy the beta, you can't enjoy any of the recent Call of Duty games, and that's basically £70 to £100 wasted. And situations like this are happening. I've been hearing that apparently there are like groups of people going around mass reporting popular streamers to try and get them temporarily banned. And this system's completely ridiculous. Like, what have they been doing with Ricochet over the past few years? Because Ricochet's always been awful. And it's been looking like non-hackers and people who are playing the game legit get banned more than cheaters. And the thing is, Ricochet can't even detect most cheats. There was a guy in Rick's Discord who went by the name Hold That Gas, who he got called out for cheating. Then, like, a few weeks later, he basically admitted to cheating and was saying, oh, it's so easy to avoid. And he sent us a screenshot on he was on a brand new level 6 account with an unlock tool. And it's completely ridiculous. The system has never really worked, and it continues to get even more broken and abusable. And I think I can speak for the majority of the player base when we say that we would rather not have this system at all than have this system where it's currently broken. Obviously, this could also, Ricochet being broken and not being able to detect cheats could also just be due to cheats continue to get more and more advanced. I'll give Fortnite for example. Fortnite used to have one of the strongest anti-cheats ever. It would basically be near to impossible to cheat on Fortnite. But if you look at Fortnite now, Fortnite has a decent amount of cheaters, even getting into competitive and like the entire competitive scene in FNCS. And it's happening in many more games where cheating is just becoming more and more rampant. And we're at the point where the people who make these anti-cheats can't keep up. They can't make the anti-cheats as strong. So I feel like they need to start going legal about this issue. They need to, like, I've always had an opinion where cheating on a video game should be illegal. I mean, my main backing is it should definitely be illegal and competitive, considering if you look at COD Ranked, as soon as you get to, like, Diamond and above, the amount of cheaters you run into in Call of Duty Ranked is ridiculous. I feel like there's only been one positive thing ever from Ricochet and this new shadow ban system and temp ban system is that the reverse boosting bums are getting banned as well. People like Seabass, Mark of a Hero, Frizzeyes, they're getting banned, which is kind of funny because they deserve it. Because reverse boosting may as well be cheating. But still, Ricochet is completely broken. It needs to be removed out of the game if it's this broken and they can't fix it. And Activision needs to start addressing the anti-cheat and the cheating problem in the game. Because it just feels like at this point, they're doing nothing. Obviously, Warzone didn't even launch with an anti-cheat. They had to make Ricochet for Warzone. And we've seen over the past few years, Ricochet isn't working. It's not doing the job it's supposed to do. So Activision really needs to start addressing this issue and actually spend some of that money from bundles they get to make a working anti-cheat. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say on this topic. Hopefully it gets fixed fast. Thank you to everyone who's been showing love and support on the recent videos. My current video on Blame Truth has actually blown up, so make sure you go check that one out. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out the other socials. We stream on Twitch most nights at around about 8 PM BST, but that might change depending on, obviously I have school coming up, so I might not be able to stream as much. So yeah, thank you for your love and support. It means the world. I've been Chris Dex. Have a good day, and see you in the next video.